This week, the U.S. Supreme Court issued major rulings affecting higher education. The decisions coming as state lawmakers also target college campuses. Here's Josh Krupp with Why It Matters.
Higher education meets the nation's high court this week, a pair of highly anticipated decisions impacting former students who already have their degrees and future ones who haven't thought about applying yet. The U.S. Supreme Court Thursday ended affirmative action in the college admissions process. This means colleges and universities can no longer use race as a factor whenever they consider whether to admit a student. It's a practice not used by every university that benefited Black and Latino students the most.
It prevents our higher education institutions from using a tool that helps promote diversity on campus and address what we know historically has been the case, that race and place are still determining factors of student success.
Then Friday, the court's decision that impacted tens of millions of Americans, the conservative majority striking down President Biden's plan to wipe out billions in student debt.
Literally snatching from the hands of millions of Americans thousands of dollars in student debt relief that was about to change their lives.
Nearly 2 million borrowers in Michigan and Ohio applied for relief that will no longer come their way. Legal experts say, based on the majority opinion, if the president wants that plan to go forward, he'll need help.
If Congress would more explicitly authorize the president to forgive loans like this, I think that would take away the constitutional uncertainty and the constitutional problems.
Zooming in even closer to home, even more attention on higher education. In Ohio's case, the GOP-controlled legislature is finalizing a higher ed overhaul package, a plan meant to protect conservatives' voices on campus that would also ban mandatory diversity training, ban faculty and staff from striking, and require American history courses. Higher education finds itself at the center of political and legal battles in ways that it hasn't previously. As a result, we're seeing repeated reforms and rulings, no matter how popular, with broad impacts for former, current, and future students. And that's why it matters. Josh Krupp, 13 Action News.